Welcome, and before you is the entire Meerkats Academy staff. My name is Luke Benista Mulunda, teaching mathematics. So we shall take the introduction, and then we shall proceed with the views. Welcome.
Hello viewers, my name is Kiprono Philemon. I do teach mathematics. I like you to enjoy these particular lessons, and you'll always be welcomed all through our websites and all through our Facebook page. Feel welcome.
Hello viewers, my name is Joseph Juma. I teach science in this academy. Thank you.
Hello viewers, my name is Namonyo Isaac. I teach mathematics in this academy. Welcome.
Hello viewers, I am Angela Yego. I teach mathematics.
Hello there, I'm Julia Kenyo, physics.
Hello viewers, I'm Juma Moses. I teach natural science in the academy.
Hello viewers, I'm Lydia Amiani. I teach mathematics.
Hello viewers, I'm Wambete Isaiah. I teach sciences in the academy.
Hello viewers, I'm Bernard Wambasi, teaching science, under science, chemistry in particular, and I will urge you to continue visiting the website so that you can learn more about science at the end to assist us change the world. Thank you.
We also have our leader who has been making sure that the programs are actually in place. She'll also introduce herself.
Hello viewers, my name's Margaret Benista, the coordinator. You're welcome.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, as the staff of Meerkats Academy, how do you find the impact so far on online schooling, having launched the program just recently?
For the launch of this particular program, we have actually seen most of the people wanting to be subscribed to the same program. Like recently, some teachers in a school where I work were able to see the content of what the Meerkats Academy does online, and they were really happy and appreciative about the project, and they like more and more about the same.
Yeah, since the launch of the program, it has received a lot of support from all over the world, especially curriculums or curricula that are in line with the Australian curriculum. And this is because it makes learning accessible at any time, and especially for poor students who cannot afford fees. It becomes a platform for them to get education at a low cost. And also for parents, maybe who are worried about the discipline of the children, and they want to monitor the children, how they are performing at school, and in particular behavior and discipline. It becomes a tool for parents to do home learning. So it is a very positive step towards providing education throughout the world.
On my part, I've seen since the launch of the program to be a very important integral of the society. Like at a place where I reside, there's an individual who is a mature student and who was feeling a bit ashamed to be in a formal institution. So since the launch of the program, he has been using the program so much, and he likes it so much. It has helped him, and we encourage more of the kind to be helped.
You find those old grown-ups who never went to school, I think it's a high time to use this program. I don't know, do you all agree with this? Because it's something that is coming up and that it has been a challenge, especially in our country, where majority never went to school, but currently we have access to this program. As my colleague says, old people who never went to school are now going to school by just visiting the computer library and accessing your programs. Is it working on behalf of the others too?
Yeah, I would concur with my fellow staff members, and also wish to add that for the sake of students who are a bit slow, we understand that there are some students who might not grasp the content as fast as others. You can always replay our videos and learn as many times as you want. So we have arrested that issue of not being able to probably being able to work with others in terms of understanding, because we understand some students are a bit slow. You can download our videos, play them as much as you want, and make sure you get the content that you are looking for. Thank you.
Also, in addition to that, this program is actually bridging the gap between education inequality in our society. You'll find that many people who had not had a chance to access education, right now they can access it freely, and that one is bridging the gap of education inequality. Therefore, it is quite important. There is an impact. Welcome.
Maybe just to add something on that, there is also an aspect, just like a staff member has just pointed out, the gap between those who can afford education and those who can't. There are those who are unable to access formal education, but on being assisted, such poor, economically poor groups being helped is much easier by one individual who may only require the online gadgets to access all the classes and be able to assist those people. And like the previous case where you are supposed to employ so many people to cover those subjects.
Now, as you can see, there is so much to be learned about online. Now, there is something about the congestion of the curriculum. And as we can see, Meerkats Academy has simplified the contents and elaborated step by step, where any slow learner can easily follow it one by one and understand. When the learner does not understand, can replay it again. Maybe just to ask and find out, how do you find it? How have you worked out so that you can have the curriculum and the content actually simplified for the sake of this learner?
For the content here at Meerkats Academy, it has been really simplified in a language that is most understandable to all the learners, and we have also included the use of diagrams which are well labeled, and also at some particular cases we have been able to use colored pictures which can be able to arouse interest of learning in that particular student or the learner.
Maybe what I can add concerning the content is that what the Academy has done is it has ensured that the learner can learn at the time he wants to learn, at convenience. Maybe if you want to learn at night, you can learn. So there's no specific time that now you're supposed to attend the lesson. The learner can do most things as he deems okay with him or her, but at the time you want to learn is when you can decide to learn, whether it's during daytime or at night. So it's very convenient to most of the students. Thank you.
Yeah, in addition to that, the simplified lessons are actually bringing and provoking the modern 21st century skills, of which they are highly required in our countries. Right now, the modern 21st century skills are the one that we look at in bringing up about education. Therefore, these lessons are quite important.
I can also add and say that these lessons are simplified in such a way that a learner who may have missed a concept in class when the teacher was teaching can be able to revisit the lesson and take time to learn that concept. And even if they are not getting it the first time, the second time, or the third time, they can also be able to play and replay it. So the lesson actually is very important to not only the slow learners, but even those ones who are fast learners also, because we understand that the syllabus that we have is long and it's supposed to be covered in a stipulated time, and the teacher may quick to rush to complete the syllabus. But then the learners can come slowly to follow the teacher using these lessons that have been simplified enough, and they don't need even the guidance of the normal classroom teacher. They can do it on their own.
Okay, I can also add that on that part of content simplification, the subject has been demystified in all areas: mathematics, sciences, biology, chemistry, physics. All of them have been demystified. And in this academy, we use illustrations, which are real-life situations, and therefore makes the content to be more simplified to the learner. And also more illustrations are used to make learning easier. Thank you.
You realize at the end of every video, we make sure that we cover whatever content we've covered. We tackle a number of questions. That one is basically supposed to help you understand examination language, so that in case you heard the content, probably sometimes a question can be posed in a language that you do not understand. When you go through those questions, you will be in a position to answer anything that comes from that particular area that has been covered.
So as you can see, generally, you'll agree with me here that we are prepared. We are prepared to offer quality. We are prepared to take into consideration the weaknesses of that slow learner. We are ready to make sure that you who was late to be in school, you cannot be left behind because you have got a private time to attend to your lessons. And you'll find it is much more easier because we, the staff, believe in ourselves. That's why we didn't use projectors. We didn't use maybe Microsoft PowerPoint, because we believe in ourselves. We believe in the skills that we have to demonstrate and guide you correctly. I would advise generally the institutions, the parents, the students, and other interested parties who can find actually time to visit our website, www.meerkatsacademy.com. We also have a Facebook page, Meerkats Academy. Like the page, and you'll learn so much. Anytime you have a query, feel free to email us through the contact address in the website or through your comments in the page in Facebook. So far, we are out to give you more, especially now when it comes to illustrations, practicals in sciences, and so on. So you are welcome to join Meerkats Academy, and I believe as time goes, you'll find that you are going to benefit a lot through this online school. So all of us at Meerkats Academy, we say, well